So first, here's our application. You can see the 3x3 grid board, the ability to pick grid position, up, pen down, X and O. Some of these are debug commands. For example, pen up and pen down are handled already in the code, and the circle is handled by the robot itself. End effector position the joint angle for it. Plot triarm for debugging sake. Start the game, restart, and draw the grid. So the first thing to do is draw the grid. Our simulation in this corner window over here demonstrates the grid being drawn. There is some relative slowness with the process. We tried to draw the line in smaller increments to try and force it to draw in a straight line rather than a curved line. It was not a foolproof approach, but it was our attempt to at least remedy the problem. Now, with the grid drawn, first we click Start Game. Alright, the robot has not moved, so now we know it is our turn. So, click Grid 1, and I will press X, and you can see it draws there. Now the robot takes its turn. It's placing in that corner over there. So, I go over here. I press X, robot drew in the corner, and the game board's updating, of course, to cut me off. Very clever. I'll put X over here, try to win by getting it over here. And the robot, has beat me. Well, as you can see, that's a demonstration of our code. You see the game over, and that's our demonstration.
So this here is the original setup for our hardware, with a 90-degree angle here and a negative 90-degree angle here. I'm just going to show that our arm does extend off the page. You can see that. I'm going to return it to its original starting position, but it really doesn't matter what we start the robot in, but just for looks, we'll start it in this original position. I am going to run the program. You can see our Arduino Connect. The GUI pops up. I'm going to press Draw Grid so we can show that. How it works is the GUI will draw the first line, and then our robot will draw the first line, and so on from there. It goes a little bit slow, but with a purpose. We want to show that as the GUI draws the first line, then our robot draws the next. We don't want it to all happen at once for each. So I'm going to press that. The GUI will pop up and we can see it draw the first line. And we'll go to our robot. Moves to the next spot. The second line is now being drawn on there. We'll move here. Okay. Third line is going to be drawn. I'm going to go here and watch. I'm also going to show now that our robot does go to the correct position. So I'll just press position 2, for example. Robot's going to position itself there. I'm going to put the pen down. See, it's in spot 2. I'm going to lift that pen back up. See? So we're going to go to spot 5 now, for example. It's going to switch there. We're going to put the pen down. Check it out. Yep. Right in spot 5. Let's do that pen back up. So every time we click a position, it'll move on the GUI and also show how the joint angles have changed as well as the end effector position.